No. Is it recording? I know this life hasn't turned out quite the way you... That's fuck you.
Alright, what's your full name?
Daniel Zane Brott.
Michaela Rain Wolf.
Michael Ian Henderson.
Chase Engel.
What?
What mountain are we climbing?
We're climbing Pico de Orizaba. It's in near Puebla, Mexico.
What's the other name?
Citlaltépetl.
No, from the hut to the hotel.
I don't know.
Okay.
I actually have no idea.
Sitlat.
It is Tita Patel.
Citlaltépetl.
Am I pointing at it?
To the left. And how long have you been climbing?
Honestly, less than a year. This
Okay.
summer will mark a year.
I've been climbing since high school,
Okay.
so like 8 years now.
Like 2.5 years. When I was growing up, yeah, when I was growing up, we had this drum set, and I wanted to be good at playing drums. And the only way at the time for me to to listen to music and to play drums at the same time was with our CD player, and we only had like Daughtry and Nickelback. Those are the only like music CDs we had. So I would just play along to this Nickelback album. And then my parents were like, "Hey, we just got Nickelback tickets for everyone." So we were like, sweet, let's go. So we drove to like Spokane and saw them in concert. We just came at least 200 yards.
That's true. Oh boy.
Vertical feet.
Yeah, well, I mean, we came from all the way down there, dude. So I don't know, it's quite the trek.
Any concerns for the climb in 2 days?
The climb in 2 days.
Yeah.
I mean, today we took a short walk, and we went a little ways and got pretty winded. I don't know. Deep down, I don't think they're that bad.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I mean, people say they're straight garbage. I don't think they're garbage.
All right, how are you feeling about the climb as of now?
Stoked.
That's all?
It's gonna be sore, but it's gonna be fun.
Hell yeah.
Also, maybe
Yeah.
for the night, it'd be good to not have too much stuff on the floor because there's rats apparently.
Is there anything you're nervous about for the climb tomorrow, or in 2 days now?
Oh, I'm a little nervous for the elevation, but I think I'm mostly just stoked. It's gonna be sweet. We're gonna make it all together as a team.
It's a ways up there to the labyrinth. It doesn't look that far, but
So you went to
It's
the
quite-
labyrinth.
no, I went up on that ridge up. I like
Oh.
that. I got a good view of it though. So.
Is it worth for?
It would be a hike tomorrow to get up there. I mean, it would take a decent chunk of time to get to the top of the labyrinth.
Yeah.
It's probably half the climb. I mean, it doesn't look like very far from here.
Yeah.
But yes, it's a ways. It's ways.
Hell yeah.
A decent chunk of
Shit.
shit.
What's your role in this group?
Oh, that's actually a pretty good
Spicy
one.
question.
That's a really good question. The instigator of laughs. That has to be one.
Yeah,
The mood lightener.
the filmmaker.
The filmmaker as
Filmmaker,
well.
there
That's
you
true. That's
go,
true. We have a
yeah.
photographer and a filmmaker. So we're a
Yeah.
professional squad.
Yeah.
This is awesome. Looks like it's going up on the other side too.
Did you get that?
You ran
friend?
out of it. Yeah, I did for a second. That is pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Dan, what do you think?
I think it's beautiful. What a great view.
I think it's pretty trash.
Oh yeah.
Decent. Let's go back inside.
What's the highest you've ever been?
Hell yeah. Mount Owen, but we hadn't reached the top. I hadn't, and so I was about almost 13. What's the highest you've been at then?
14.
Solid. Where
Right at
was
base
that?
camp. I mean, Longs Peak, Albert, multiple 14ers.
Nice.
Cruising. We're good.
So, just woke up, base camp. That's the first morning, and sleep for me was pretty good. I woke up at 3:29 roughly, and the stars were just all out. All about this harsh light.
Climatization hike day 1.
Yes, sir. Actually, day 1.5.
Okay, I'll allow that.
I don't even know where we're gonna go.
Dan, say something profound about rock and mountaineering and climbing.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think words can like put that.
That is pretty cool.
Where else are you gonna find that?
All right.
Yeah. It's beautiful. I don't know.
Yes.
Perfect.
Classic.
I don't know. Well, that's cool. Look at that.
Dude, yeah, you don't need to say anything. All right, we're about halfway up the climb and the end of our acclimatization climb, and there's the peak and the glacier. This is Dan and Michaela off on their acclimatization hike.
It is, well, I didn't want to stab you. It is 12:40.
All right, and what are we doing right now?
We're about to start climbing.
Oh, hell yeah. You can see the whole mountain.
I'm through with standing in lines, the clubs I'll never get in. It's like the bottom of the ninth and I'm never gonna win.
All right, can you describe the beginning section of the switchbacks?
Yeah. So we started on from the hut, and it was like concrete to start, and it just felt like a vertical incline that was never ending. And then we reached the scree field, and there's so much scree that I felt I was sliding back every time I took a step. But after that, after the massive incline, it got a little bit better.
Are you videoing me?
I am, dude.
All right.
Say something interesting, Caleb.
I have a headache.
I see
No.
it. It's right there.
I have a rager.
A rager? What the? Where are you, dude? I can't even see your face.
Right
There you go. Caleb with a rager.
I have a rager.
I can't think of anything.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of something.
You have a message for Abraham right now?
For Abra.
Damn.
I'm not gonna call her Abraham. That's my message.
The labyrinth for us?
The labyrinth. It's just kind of like a bunch of like big boulders mixed with some like washed out gullies with a bunch of loose stuff in them, and there's like some ice that's running through it all. It's kind of a crazy thing, and you can't really see that well in it, so that's why they call it the labyrinth. It kind of feels like you're in a maze, and it's kind of tough to navigate. Yeah, you have to it's supposedly really hard to do in the dark, but then there's not like, there's a couple ways you can go through it, but there's a couple ways that definitely you can't get through. So it's supposed to be the hardest part of the mountain in terms of route finding.
Sweet, how are you feeling on the ascent of that today?
We crushed that, actually.
Got the words. I have to pee. No, I wouldn't be surprised if this was water and snow.
Dude,
but let's just say it's water.
Michael sneezed and it just froze instantly.
Yeah, well,
Let's
yeah,
Let's get a better shot of this. Oh, that's nice, Michael.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like we're right at the base of the glacier. It got a lot colder. and a lot harder to breathe.
The glacier was hell, in a word. It was like 2,000 feet, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little elevation?
Over from the base, yeah.
Yeah.
About.
And kind of gradual at first, and then just super steep snow and some ice. And we found a little path that made it a little bit easier, but it was pretty brutal. Wasn't sure we were gonna make it.
We are currently on the glacier. It's pretty miserable. It looks like it's never gonna end. Can't really tell. And it's pitch black out still.
Yeah,
Kept
pretty
going
much endless.
forever.
Like every switchback, we thought we were at the top, and then there was just another one and another one.
Very depressing.
So, yeah.
And very hard to breathe.
Hey!
We made it to the top of El Cap.
Pico de Orizaba, 18,500 feet.
It's the highest we've ever
Woo!
The hardest thing I've ever done.
Yeah.
Is this on video?
Yeah.
God, I want to die. I actually think I'm gonna puke still.
Oh,
I feel better now. I don't know. That was rough though.
I'm so sick, sure. Yeah! My sponsors, thanks to Black Diamond, North Face, and the Mountaineers Morale Booster, Sour Patch Kids. Thank you. Thank you.
There you go. And what is cool about it?
I think that the sunrise at the top was just about the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, by far.
Pretty solid.
By far.
Well.
Made it to the bottom of the glacier. Survived. It was rough. Got Dan and Michael still up there. Just another couple thousand feet. Then we can finally sleep. Haven't slept in like 48 hours.
I was rocking my butt.
All right, tell us what's going on.
Well, you see, we're descending.
We're at the bottom of the labyrinth.
Yes. Which
Sweet.
is nice because it's pretty much a trail all the way out. Or like a loose, slidey scree. But the labyrinth was a little rough because we only knew how to go through it that way, and we had to come through it that way.
How would you describe how we're all feeling right now?
Subpar.
Yeah, not great.
Well, it's 11:30. And what time did we leave? 12:45.
Yeah, about that time.
Cool.
About 11 hours.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Not half bad.
Dan, how are we celebrating our accomplishment?
We're throwing a rager in the hotel,
Oh yeah,
Beer
dude.
and chips.
which means we have 5 beers and 3 bags of chips.
We got it.
What about Mexican chips?
You gotta get one of these
Yeah.
and one of these, otherwise it's not legit, you know?
Oh yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
I'm through with standing in lines, the clubs I'll never get in. It's like the bottom of the ninth and I'm never gonna win. I know this life hasn't turned out quite the way you want it to be. Tell me where's the wall. I wanna trade this life for fortune and fame. I'd even cut my hair and change my name. We all just wanna be big rock stars and live in hilltop houses, driving 15 cars. The girls come easy and the drugs come cheap. We'll all stay skinny cause it just won't eat. And we'll hang out in the coolest bars, in the VIP with the movie stars. Every good gold digger's gonna wind up there. Every good blood pony with the bleach blonde hair. Hey, hey, I wanna be a rock star. Hey, hey, I wanna be a rock star.